What is up, guys? It's Fuse, and in my last video on Counter-Strike Global Offensive, I kind of did an overview and a guide to the items and item drops that you can receive from the Arms Deal update. Now, in that video, I did mention something about idle servers, and I'm actually going to go over that in this video and show you guys how you can idle boost. But just as a disclaimer, there are some things that can happen if you do idle boost, where you can actually be VAC banned, you can be on a watch list, stuff like that. Things that happen in Team Fortress 2 and other games that have this kind of item drop system. Now, other things that you can be aware of when it comes to the actual idle boosting Counter-Strike Global Offensive is that you run into an issue where you aren't necessarily idle boosting, but you have players that are active and players that are non-active, and the idlers become the victims and the people that are active are known as the achievers, and they can just kill you for just increasing their stats. And I'm actually going to show you that because I'm going to join a server for you guys and show you how it actually works. So the first thing you have to do is you have to go to your play tab and go down to browse community service. Now, I would just put this in favorites because it's easier to actually find it, and I'll leave a link down in the description for you to actually find the servers. And I found a list of German servers that are going to be idle boosting 24/7, and you don't have to worry about them changing. So this is an idle server, and I'm gonna try my best to connect to it. So it looks like I disconnected because the session's full, so I'm going to come back really quickly and I'm going to have a full list of servers in the actual video. Alright, so I'm back, and I actually did add some more servers, well, all the servers that in the list of which I found. So as you can see, here are the servers and here are the player counts. Now, I do recommend, if you're going to be an active booster, which means you're actually going to be moving around, I recommend going into a max server, because those are the ones that people are going to be using to really like boost their stats and kind of get the achievements that they've been going for. Though sometimes on certain good days you can actually get a completely empty server and you can just sit there and idle boost overnight. So I'm gonna try and join. Oh, servers aren't responding for me. Just try and join one of these servers if it actually works out. And I've kind of got into the server. Now, the game mode that they have actually saying is achievement idle, which is kind of odd, but you can play practically any game mode to actually get these jobs. It can either be a community or a competitive server, but it has to be VAC secured. So this server of course is VAC secured. Now you see, like, this is an actual player, and you can just kill them at just rapid succession. So I'm it's bugging out for me. Let's see. I'm just gonna go with auto buy. There we go, my favorite weapon. Now look at that. It's a completely full area of idle people, and you can just idle boost your stats, or you can idle boost your achievements, or you can just sit there and idle boost. And I'm actually going to show you what that is like if you just sit there. Now, it's hard to actually tell you what's going on as I sit here, but if you are an idle player, you're going to be moved onto the terrorist team, where you're just going to be killed for hundreds of times. I'll try and show the scoreboard. If you look at the scoreboard, some people already have 200 to like 300 deaths. Now, that is one of the things you might run at a risk when it comes to idle boosting in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So if you're a person that really does care about your stats, you wouldn't want to actually do this. You actually would want to play the game. But if you're a person that doesn't really care, you just want the items, so you can either sell them on the market or just have them, because on the market themselves they're going up for like around, some items, depending on how rare they are going all the way up to $100. Now, it doesn't mean anyone's gonna buy them because they're at an outrageous price, but we've seen things like this with World of Warcraft and League of Legends, where people are willing to pay the money for it. So I'm gonna leave the video right here. So I'm pretty much did the overview about what idle boosting is and how to actually do it in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now, like I said, I don't recommend this, and if anything happens to your account while doing this, it's all up to you. I gave you guys a disclaimer that you can be VAC banned, and then further precautions can actually happen also. Now, myself, I will not be doing this. I'd rather play the game. Now that the video has come to an end, I hope you guys actually this video does help you out, trying to give you guys what the precautions are from idle boosting and whether or not you should do it or not. Also, if you enjoyed or hated this video, leave a rating down below. Shares always appreciated, and like always, have a good day.